Hello, this is Kenneth Pearson with Tullahoma Fire Department, and this is week's Chief Talk. We're going to talk a little bit about traveling in reference to when you go into a hotel, things of that nature. Some of the things that we want you to look for is make sure that the hotel has sprinklers and has smoke alarms. You can ask at the front desk, make sure that the place is protected. Some of the things that you do need to remember is try to remember what floor you're on. What your room number is for sure. Most of the time we do know that. But when you're going to your room, make sure that you know which direction you want to go out if there is an emergency. Sometimes you're closer to a certain exit, sometimes they're not. Remember never to use elevators if there is a fire emergency within the hotel. If for some reason that something happens at the hotel and you get trapped in your room, just make sure that some of the things that you can do in your room is to call 911 first. Go ahead and let them know that you're trapped in your room, what room number you're in. That way they can relay that information to the fire department. If we have smoke in the building, just put down a wet towel at the bottom of the doorway and get to the window so that somebody can get you out in case there's something happening. Most of the time our hotels and motels are made in a specific way that they help alleviate, those problems, but we always want to be safe. Whenever I go to a hotel, I count the doors, how many doors it is to the exit. That way I know if it's dark and you can't see, I know how many doors I have to pass before I'm right at the exit, which helps me. I also look for fire extinguishers. If you see a fire extinguisher, just kind of remember where it's at. Just in case if you need it, you can go ahead and get it. Always try to keep your room key by your bed. That way it's easily accessible, so when you get up, you know that you've got it and you can get back into your room if it's just a false alarm. If the alarm does sound and you can't get out of the house, leave right out of the room. Leave right away. Leave your belongings. Your life is more important than your belongings, so just go ahead and get out of the room, get everybody out. Make sure that you're accounted for. Let the hotel staff or the fire department know that what room number you were in and that all of you are accounted for that way. It's a lot like being at home. So if you're at a home and y'all have a fire at your house, you've always been taught to have a meeting place. Just make sure that everybody knows in your family that you're going to meet at the car or if you're going to meet where you're going to. So we want everybody to have a safe vacation. So that's my Chief Talk for this week, and hopefully everybody has a wonderful time out and adventuring and having a good summer.